Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft with C4 Credit. Today, we are going to get back into Thaumcraft a little bit. Last episode was a bit of a weird one, doing the spawner and such. But as you can see, it's worked out quite well. I let this run for quite a while. Got a lot of the basic, what are they called? What are they called? The base aspects? Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. I don't remember where that was connected to, but that's okay. Whooshoosh! There we go. Beautiful. I always like to keep a portal right there so it keeps the area, the chunk, like, in this area live, if you will. I don't know. I suppose I could put it in here, right? Maybe right there? That would work. And you always want to make sure, if you have a portal gun, which, you know, I was given one, we'll make one eventually, and that'll be cool, but you always want to make sure you put it one block above, because sometimes you'll fall into the ground when you're loading in, and you can suffocate and die. It's horrible. Let's do the check on this real quick. So, we're almost done with the oil. I've been pulling it out of each of the drums, and it's going into this one here. That one's still full, and this one's over half gone. So 1.5, well 2.5 I guess, because that one's still full. 2.5 more, and we'll have everything done. All of these along the bottom are full, and then these two are full. I just put up these three today, this morning. I woke up and they were empty. They were the ones there, so threw them up here. Almost done with all the gasoline, and then we can set up the new power system that's going to run off gas. It's going to be great. So let's. All right. I got my wand. Oh, duh. Got to grab some of this stuff. And I'm thinking I'll probably make another chest. Oh, I'm full. Damn it. Oh, duh. I have this bag of holding that I made at some point. Eventually I'll show you guys how to make some of this extra stuff, but for now it will work like that. And by the way we had this set up was incorrect. See how I have the lever on there now? What I have it doing is active with a redstone signal, so it will turn on when I flick the switch, so I don't have to worry about powering everything else and whatever. So, yeah. That needs to be off. Actually, no, that should be on. Yeah, okay. There we go, good. Everything's beautiful. So we got all that. I want to make another chest real quick to take up there with me. Iron, gold, couple diamonds, glass? Do I not have any glass there? What is this about? I probably took it all over to the Thaumcraft area, actually. It's fine. Got plenty. Boosh boosh. Okay, so while that's smelting, I'll tell you guys about this. We have created a world, a node world, for Thaumcraft nodes, because we don't want to keep taking the nodes that are in the overworld and moving them to a location. It's easier to have a world that you don't care about, that, you know, if it gets corrupted you can delete that sumbitch. Mistcraft has been kind of buggy with the DW20 pack. I investigated a little bit, I read up about it, and apparently it's something to do with the ore generation. It causes a lot of instability because it puts the ore. DW20 uses a mod that puts the ores in specific locations, like you find the copper in higher numbers of Y, etc., like diamond down at the bottom, that kind of thing. So that causes a lot of instability in the ages. Instability is turned off, so this should be fine. But if we start experiencing any kind of issues, we'll get rid of it. Plain and simple. Glass. Oh. Let's do this right first. Make a chest, maybe. Gonna go around, gold, up to diamond. Beautiful. Okay. Put the glass back. Let's go. Today I want to get our silverwood wand made, and then some wand caps. Okay, let's put this chest down. I already made an iron chest here, but we're gonna go ahead and have a diamond one. I made some spellbinding cloth, and actually need all my stuff back out of here. And I used the spellbinding cloth to help the other guys set up a system, an enchanting table from Thaumcraft. Some of the other guys are a little bit further than I am. I don't expect it to be that way for long. Ha ha! But I helped them set up the system, and spellbinding cloth was part of the necessary requirements, so I just helped out. It is in Thaumic Tinkering, and we'll get to this eventually for ourselves. But spellbinding cloth is the enchanted fabric thrown into the crucible with these materials. You can actually use it on an enchanted item, and it will remove the enchantments, or you can use it in the crafting of the Osmotic Enchanter. See, you need that right there. This is a dangerous level instability. It's one of the main reasons why I wanted to help out with them, just because I have a little bit more experience with Thaumcraft than some of the guys, so just trying to be helpful. Put my Essentia back. Alright. So, now we're going to need my stuff here. There it is. Thaumium caps. I didn't scan my caps. There we go. Always got to make sure to try and scan everything. Did I ever scan that? Probably can't. Oh, never mind. Some of the Ender IO stuff scans, some of it doesn't. I don't know. It's weird. Boop. Okay, and then for this it goes that, skip to, boop, boop, right? Because it's skip to, yeah. This should do just fine. So now we have this, and what we were missing, if I'm not mistaken, was the Aurum, which I now have plenty of. I'm just going to burn this away. Oops, I have a bunch of wood in there. What you can actually do, I've figured out how to do this too. You can actually shift right click with an open hand, and it'll scrub what was in the Olympics or the bottles. So that's fine. Don't need the wood for much of anything. The arbor, I've got some right there. I don't think there's anything that actually takes it. Half of these things you really don't need that much of, but you know, the base ones you need quite a bit of. I'd rather have it than not, just in case. And I think later on there's a way we can break them down, and that would be pretty cool. Break down the more complex ones to their base aspects. How are we doing here? How much did we need for this? Thaumaturgy. We only needed 6 per, so this should definitely do. The 22 we have should definitely do. And is that all? That looks to be all. Alright, let's find us the next empty slot. Be right there. Okay. Apparently I still had some Precantatio there. There we go. Actually, I probably already had some air. Oh well. Let's just scrub it. Get the thing we need in there. There we go. Let that fill up. Should be 22, yeah. And then we go back to the air. Load that up. Oh, well, this will fill anyway. And then we'll have to start a new one. Okay. Bonk. And put the empty one back down. That'll fill back up. And then any of the extra ones that are base elements, like this one, I'm just going to go ahead and plunk, you know, in the corners, because it's not going to hurt them to have extras just chilling. Alright, I do believe that's it, but let's just double check. Seems to be good. Seem to be good to go. Nothing in those. Nothing. Okay. Pull the wand out. Now, if you look at my wand, you'll notice I have a cap on it. It's the Wand of Equal Trade, which I'll show you how to make. You can make it in the arcane table. I made it to help out XV Shadow. There is abyssal stone in the water. They're like these like circles for some reason, these orbs of black stone that's in the water, and he was using some of it for his house. And the Wand of Equal Trade is a super easy way to get it without drowning yourself, and without having to try and like create some kind of thing so you can see in the water and everything else. So here we go. Let's go ahead and we'll get some Salus Mundus on our bar just in case some of it falls off. I don't expect it to, but you never know. Should be gaining everything it needs. Excuse me. It's gonna pull all that stuff and then easily just eat all of these in. And Thaumium cap. Bing! Easy enough. Well, let's go ahead and drop that on the ground and scan it. Where's my scanner? Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Now we'll do it to another one. There, skip 2. Skip 1. Beautiful. Now let's just make sure we have the things we need, which will be the Potentia. Yes. How much does it take? It doesn't take much, right? It's like 8, 13, 12. 6, 12. I was way off. Several numbers out loud. La! Okay, 12 should be more than enough. 16 is way more than I need, so let's go. And then jump back up here so we can keep an eye on things. And the idea here is every once in a while this thing will shoot off little lightning bolts at you, and sometimes it will knock the things with those lightning bolts. It will knock the things off the pedestals. So you want to keep an eye out for that so that you can plop one back down real quick. Sometimes it actually destroys them too, which is horrible. Alright. Grab our silverwood rod, and then in the arcane table. We got that. Throw in our wand. We're going to have to fully charge this thing because it actually requires more V than we can potentially throw on there, because the wand only charges to 50. But because we're wearing the Thaumaturge's stuff, it'll actually give a discount. Bing! So we'll bring it back down under 50, and then we'll be able to create the wand. So I'm going to go charge the wand, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, welcome back. We've got the wand charged up and ready to go. Here we go. Bong! Thaumium embossed silverwood rod. Wand, whatever it is. Scan that bad boy. Now this thing will hold up to 100 V of each type, and that's pretty dadgum good. I'm actually going to take both wands with me, and I'm going to go recharge both of them. And the reason I'm recharging both, excuse me, the reason I'm recharging both is so that I can use the gold banded one still in crafting and that kind of thing, as long as it doesn't take too much V. And at one point, probably this episode, I'm going to try and set up a couple of nodes to, you know, charge easier would be the wording, I guess. So I'm going to pause. We'll get these things charged up, and then we're going to make some wand focus. So be right back. Alright guys, we're mostly all charged up. I didn't quite get enough fire to fill up the gold capped great wood wand, but yeah, it's alright. The silver wood wand, though, is completely full, and that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and put the great wood in there. Now, I wanted to focus on a couple of the focus, which makes sense when you think about it, right? And we'll want to learn that one as well, so we can manipulate them. This is basically the enchanter for the focuses, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So the first thing I learned was the Wand of Equal Trade, which is 4 nether quartz around some quicksilver, and then more of those balanced shards, which, remember, you can just throw in one of each kind, one of each shard in the crucible, right? Yeah, in the crucible, and that'll get you those balanced shards. 4 of those, and then you just need a little bit of wand energy. It's not too bad. I'll quickly show you what that does. You push F as the default, and it'll bring up the little radial menu. And you click it, and you have it on your wand, and then you push Shift F, and it'll change. Now, apparently, it looks like a pumpkin right now. I'm guessing that's a Halloween thing, because today is actually Halloween for me when I'm recording this. So, ooh, spoopy! But in any case, let's go ahead, and I've got some cobble here. So what you can do is you can actually right-click, shift and right-click on the cobble, and it'll put that as the focus, I guess. It'll tell you, in the top left you'll see that it's got cobblestone in there, and it'll let you know that that is what the object is that you're being able to replace with, like the stuff in your inventory. Now, if you left-click your wand on a block, it will change from that block to the cobblestone, which we had done. So you can see stone bricks. If you right-click, it'll do a larger area. Let's actually do... I don't want to make it do a whole lot, but if you right-click, it'll do a larger area. See? That wasn't so bad. And basically, it's just a really good way of building. Like, you can build things out of cobblestone and then replace them afterwards. It's really helpful as far as that, just so that you can get like the basic layout of whatever you want done. And then when you want to switch to something else, you just shift right click again. Now you can see that it has the stone bricks in my inventory, and bloop, 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 just like that. And now I have all my cobblestone back, and all the stone bricks have been used on the thing. You could see, because there's 0 available to me. Excuse me. So that is the Wand of Equal Trade. Now, let's actually get rid of my XP here. Hate having a bunch of XP on me. Now we're going to look at the next one. The Wand Foci, this one here will be the Wand Focus Fire. It allows you to shoot jets of fire out, which is okay. I never really find myself using it that much. We'll probably craft it anyway. Let's go ahead and craft it anyway. So we're going to need 4 nether quartz, 4 fire shards, and a fire charge, which I don't remember how to make. So let's go ahead and look up fire. Sure, there it is. Oh, okay, a piece of gunpowder, blaze powder, and coal. That's easy enough. I've got all that stuff right down in here. Piece of coal. Shift. Gunpowder. Beautiful. And then blaze powder, which I should have up here. There it is. And a crafting table. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Fire charge. Beautiful. Quartz. Yeah, I've got some quartz. There we go. We'll go ahead and do it, because why not, right? Oh, too high. Now it's quartz there, fire charge in the middle, and then fire shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wand Focus Fire. As you can see, it takes the different charge. As a matter of fact, one thing you can notice is if you look at the wands, you actually get a bigger discount with the silverwood wand than you do the gold wand, because it the silverwood wand has a bigger discount, a bigger V discount. But I'm still going to use my gold banded wand because I don't want to drain all the capacity out of my good wand. So we're going to go ahead and create that. Now we can just equip our wand again. And let's go ahead and switch to that. Woohoo! Spoopy! It's got the little pumpkin face on it. So you can right click and you will shoot out jets of fire. Which actually, they've changed the look of them. It used to just kind of look like the torch light. I kind of like that. That looks a lot better. Looks magic-y. Nice! It drains the V awfully fast, though. You can see I'm already down 5 V off of that. But still, it's not bad. Pretty cool. It's good as a weapon. Oops. Let's shift. There we go. It's good as a weapon, you know. Good for that kind of thing. Wand Focus Excavation is good for mining, if you wish. Frost and Shock are basically the same as the fire, only, you know, Shock, which is lightning. Let's go ahead and just make them. Let's make them all. Why not? So we're going to need a bunch more nether quartz. I'm going to need a potato. I'll need a diamond. Wow, that one's expensive. Potato versus diamond, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Alright, so we're going to need some more nether quartz. I'll just bring this little bit here. Let's just bring that stack of diamonds. Who knows what I'll need to... Oh, give me... Who knows what we'll need that for? And then I'll go grab a potato from the farm, which hasn't been doing anything because my potatoes are full. What are you going to do? I actually removed all the... I put in a new barrel for my carrots, and my potatoes are now full too, and it's like, wow. And I've got over a stack, almost 2 stacks of poisoned potatoes. That's a lot of poisoned potatoes, and I don't even know what they're really used for. Probably something in, like, vanilla Minecraft alchemy stuff. But anyways, so let's go. We got diamond, we got quartz around the diamond, and then I believe this one was the water. And then we also need some air shards for the next one. Water, water, water. Yes, beautiful. Wand of Frost. The air shards we'll put in there with the potato. Because who doesn't think lightning when you hear potato? Alright. Now let's go ahead, wand. And we will switch to the frost one first. Look at that spoopy one. The graphics will change in my next video, most likely, because, you know, it won't be Halloween anymore. But that's fine. Oh, okay. You, like, throw balls of ice that kind of bounce. I bet that could really do some damage. Because it looks like it would probably hit a couple times. Interesting. And then the one I use the most if I'm actually using one for something, and that's the lightning. Because you have some serious range on this stuff. Let's shoot a cow. So you got some good range on these here. I don't want to kill my cows, so I'm not going to keep shooting them, but that's how you do that. So those wand focuses are pretty cool as far as, you know, weaponizing your wand. Better than a bow. We can eventually learn the Nine Hells one. I can actually learn it right now, but it causes warp, and I'm just trying to avoid that. But that one shoots out these fiery bats, and that's pretty cool too. Maybe eventually. I haven't learned the portable hole. I will eventually. The excavation one I'm not going to bother with, because, well, fuck it. Let's just make it. You know what, right? Like, it's not going to hurt anything. Let's just make all the focuses. If nothing else, I can turn them into frugal enchantment things so that I can have cheaper V costs on such making things. That's the wrong thing. And put quartz around it. All these recipes are pretty dang similar. At least I can give you the idea of what everything does. Grab that. Now we can switch to that one. Look at a nice little pumpkin thing on there. I'll go down into my mine real quick here. I'm going to go far enough down that I'm not going to mess with anything. Okay, and then you can just right click, and instead of needing a pick, you can break things. Isn't that beautiful? Now you can actually... ooh, there's a spawner up here. I'd forgotten about that. Another skeleton spawner. I don't need it, but nice. So anyways, the Wand of Excavation you can enchant later on with potency and like mining speed, as well as like a fortune type of deal, or I don't think there's a silk touch type of thing, but I know there's one that does basically fortune. I don't remember what they're called because they're specific to the focus group, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and remove. Oops. There we go. Next up we had the... Okay, so I built all of those. Next we have the warding. Oh god, you gotta kill the damn wither to get the nether star. Ugh! So I have to kill the wither to begin with. Well, you don't. You actually don't have to kill the wither. Let's see. Nether star. So there's another star. You can actually craft one instead of killing the wither. The soul sand and then the 3 wither skeleton skulls is how you would actually spawn the wither. So if you add in a bow and a diamond sword, you can just get another star from, I guess that's only peaceful mode. So yeah, you have to kill him. But yeah, we'll do that. Ugh. Ugh. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to kill that bastard. He's such a pain in the ass. Alright, that's okay though. So I can't do that wand focus, even though I really, really wanted to. But what we can do is we can learn this focal manipulation. We'll quickly do the research notes. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, that goes to order. Easy peasy. Order. That one goes to order. And then we can just do another one of those. That's those connected. That goes to that. Which then goes to order. That's those connected. That goes to vacuous, or this, which also goes to order. Let's take it to order. We got a ticket to order. We just combine those, and then we'll go to fire just to save on order. Booyah, done. Easy peasy. I don't even look at those things anymore. Okay. So we look at it. Wand foci are capable of amazing feats, but they aren't very flexible. So this gives us an upgrade. Bacchus foci. Let's see. It should tell me each rank doubles the cost. Yep. Each focus can be upgraded to 5 times. Each rank doubles the cost. While some upgrades can be applied multiple times or at any rank, many foci have upgrades that can only be applied at certain ranks, or only if certain requisites upgrades have been taken at lower ranks. Experimentation is encouraged. Upgrades are permanent. You are not aware of any method to remove unwanted upgrades, so care must be taken when choosing them. Unless you use the spellbinding cloth. Which actually might not be true. I don't know. We'll find out. So we're going to need a primal charm. This recipe looks super easy until you see the primal charm, and then that can be kind of annoying. Actually, okay, the primal charm's not that expensive either. It's going to take pretty much all of my V here, but that's okay. So let's look at that one more time. We need 1 of the balanced shards, then 1 of each shard, and then gold. So let's see, I have a balanced shard already. Then 1 of each shard. 2 gold. Beautiful. Now what order did it have the air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy? Air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy. I like that it sorts in that fashion. I'm missing a little bit of Perdito out of this bad boy here. That sucks. Let's go ahead and use this one. Beautiful. Click that. Primal charm. That's what it is. Primal Charm. Okay. And then I need a table, which just requires some wood. Where's my wood at? Do I have any wood? Oh well. Let's grab some wood. Bloop. Okay, and I had some slabs there. Beautiful. Let's go. The table was this. The slabs on top? That? No, that's not it either. Dadgummit! I don't remember how to make it. Hold on. Let's look there. Oh, it's just the two. Okay. Well, that's way easier. Table. We need the arcane stone, of which I still have some. And then arcane stone slab. So we gotta make the bricks. Oops, wrong thing. Gotta make the bricks, which is just in a 4. That's easy. And then some slabs. Beautiful. And let's do the double check here. 2 iron, 2 gold. 2 of those. Okay. So that goes in the middle. 2 of those. No, that's not right. There. Got it. Table in the bottom. 2 iron, 2 gold. Iron. I knew I had some. Knew it. 2 iron. 2 gold. Vocal manipulator, and I have enough. Does this wand have enough? No, it doesn't. Alright, make it. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Get rid of all this other junk in my inventory. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and place this guy. Let's put him right there. That'll work. Okay, so now you can put your focus in here and you can pick which thing you want it to be. Frugal is huge! And equal trade, yeah, I'd probably want frugal. I'd probably want frugal on that, because I can throw that on my wand and use that to help me craft things. So let's do frugal. Requires 8 experience levels. So this will cost experience to go through. Oh my gosh, my video is 32 minutes long so far. Alright, well, we'll get to that in the next episode then, and we'll call this one here. I appreciate you guys watching. Next episode, we'll work on these, as well as probably trying to take on the Wither. We'll do the setup, make our beheading sword, or maybe we'll just use our looting sword. I have a pretty good looting sword. So maybe we'll just use this sword here. It's got pretty good damage and such. So perhaps we'll use that sword and then try and get some wither heads. If we can do that, that'd be great. And then we can fight the wither. And that'll be terrifying. So I'll see you guys then. I sure hope you enjoy watching. If you do, leave a comment, like, all that fun junk. See you in the next one.